What's going on, guys? Vontae here again, Anti-Social Experiment. Real quick, want to touch on something really quick going on in Paragon right now. Also, I'm going to dedicate this channel a lot more to Paragon, by the way. So expect more videos like this coming on a semi-daily basis, if not daily. I've actually recorded this like 3 times, so I'm going to fly through this. The issue right now in Paragon seems to be V42 is out, and there are broken heroes. Shattered. They're not even just broken, just completely fucking demolished. Countess and Kalari. No, I'm not throwing Iggy in that category. And no, I'm not throwing Wukong in that category. Countess and Kalari are doing too much damage. It is what it is. Actually, it's funny because I would actually rather see Shimmy in that category. She has yet to shine like I wanted her to. But anyway, a message to all of you out there: simply using Countess because she is broken, you are the problem. Epic is doing their best, and these kind of things happen. But you don't have to go and take full advantage of the fact that the character is broken. That's why characters get banned completely, like what happened with Shimby and Grux and shit. Because you guys are abusing these things, these factors, and that is not okay. You're the issue. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl who is just, this character is fucked up. Let me go use them every single game to ensure a win. And then what does that create? So now every team will have a Countess. Every team will have a Kalari. I'm not going to throw Iggy in there. That is the problem. I guess I'm going to fly through this real quick. So what I want to do right now is I want to offer you guys a little bit of information on how to fucking stop assholes who want to run around and use broken heroes. This card here, that is a small fix, Arcane Dancer. There, reduce ability damage taken by 85%. This will eat up her stupid ass rotation. But the problem is, it's only for 6 seconds. Nice cooldown on it, but when this is done, her abilities will be back up again, and she'll be ready to hurt you again. I don't know what to tell you at that point. I sincerely hope that you burst her down or something before then. But that's all. This is pretty much one of your only options. This or fuck. We have another card here, the Godmother Vigilant. This one's making waves right now, and it's funny because when the V42 first came out, this was the card that I ran to, not because of any reason than because this was actually mentioned on the dev stream, the community corner. They talked about this card, and they said, yeah, it's some crazy shit. So it has the elevate passive for people who don't know. Yes, actually, let me highlight it. Hold on a minute. Yes, it says this, right? But what this means is this card has a passive on it to where it's the only card. If it's the only card, you get this. You don't just get this for putting the card on. They should have made that much more clear, because people who don't watch Community Corner and stuff like that, I don't see any way that you would have known that. I don't see, by looking at this, any way that someone who does not watch that would have known that. But that's what it is. Now, people are using this a lot, and I just want to debunk this really quickly. It's not broken. Yes, you can get a lot of health. Yes, you can get a lot of those things. But all that's going to happen is, if this is your only card, you'll have a big health bar, a mediocre amount of damage, and that's literally it. There's nothing more that you can offer your team besides the fact that it takes you 5 extra seconds to die. I don't know that is worth all that you're losing by putting that on. I don't know that it is. So I would definitely not just opt into that. And then if you do decide to do that, you're dumping literally everything into Vitality from the beginning all the way until 20 minutes into the match. You're not really able to be too flexible with your build at all. You're going straight for one thing. You're like a one-trick pony, and I don't see that being like the most viable option. But if you do, and you insist upon doing just that because all you want is a massive amount of health, then I suggest going with some of the tier 3 or 4 gems that you can put on, because you're going to need power and some sort of effects coming from somewhere. So I would definitely throw in some stuff like this. This should give you some sort of stopping power and allow you to do something for your team other than just kind of standing there soaking up damage, and and arguably playing more risky because you think you can survive so much more. You can still get bursted down, especially if Countess is on the other team. So just, you know, really think about that before you just hop on to these trends that are going on. A lot of trends seem to be coming up like really fast in V42. But the Countess and the Kallari thing, once they're fixed and Kallari doesn't do over 1200 damage, literally over 1200 damage in one attack, I want to see how many people still use them. I don't think that they will, but definitely try out some of these cards here, because this is pretty much your only way to stop Countess at this point. Unless you burst her down and focus her down as a team and say, okay, we're just going to stop Countess from getting gold. We're just going to keep bursting her down and target Countess. That's the only way that I can see you stopping this snowball effect. But it's so easy for her to get so much damage that I don't think that that's the most optimal idea either. I think you just need to outplay her by having some sort of cards that give you damage reduction. And there's another one, actually, I think in Chaos, where you return damage to the person. If you do that card, you counterattack. This should kill her without you even having to do anything. 65% of the damage that she's dealing out should probably be enough to kill her on its own if you're not running, or if she's not at full health. But that's it, guys. Just want to touch on that real quick. You know, definitely leave a like, comment, and share if you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys next time.